Okay, sorry about that. They were by the door and making a lot of noise. But I put all my collections out and I told my son, pick one that you wanted to go with. And so he did. And I wanted to share with you what I did as far as starting out using a collection as my starting off point and then building everything from here. So here is everything that I am going to use in this December daily. Definitely I can add things as I go that I need, but I have it in the IKEA Fajala, I think that's how you pronounce it, organizer. I don't know if they make these anymore. Someone told me they discontinued them. Now, when I went to go pick them up, they only had this dark gray, and the gentleman told me that the white was being discontinued. So I don't know, but if for some reason you can't get this organizer and is really wanting something very close to it, I am happy with both of these. This is the crepe paper and it looks like this. Sorry, I got stuff in it, but you can see that you have your 12 by 12 organizer, then it goes into two 6 by 6s, and then it has the little ones right here as well. And I'm happy with either one. You can put little trinkets in here, and then they do have 2 drawers. This is also made out of cardboard, just like the IKEA one. And I believe this one's a little bit more expensive, but I know that scrapbook.com does have it because somebody was asking for something along that line, and I had replied that and gave her the link to get it. So just wanted to give you guys that tip if you're looking for it. But let's go ahead and get started on my homemade kit. So here is the collection that my son had picked. It's called Simple Stories December Documented. Now it comes with the cut apart sheets. I'm not going to spend too much time going over the papers, but I just wanted to let you see what he decided on. Now whenever I'm flipping through or I have a starting off point, as you can see I used it for one of his pocket pages when it was his very first Christmas. Whenever I'm going through, and here's everything in this collection. It's from, when was it? I don't even know if it has a year, but that's not important. Anyways, whenever I'm going through the collections, I definitely look for the colors, and then that's how I decide to pull from my stash. So here's the sticker sheet. One thing I love about Simple Stories when they have their sticker sheets is they come with letter stickers, and plenty of them. Look at all that you get, plus all the phrase stickers. So awesome. And then not only that, you still get the icon sticker sheet, which was really cool. Here's some more of those, whoops, upside down, cut apart sheets. These are the 4 by 6s. And then I have this. This other album that I did in 2015, or at least started on, was more of a rustic feel. So I really am happy that he decided to go with something more colorful, a lot more, has a lot more icons on it. You know, last time I didn't give him a choice because he was just little, but it was one that I had picked out. And then there was this packet that you could purchase separately. There's chevron on one side and snowflakes on the other, and they kind of read just as like almost like a solid cardstock. So I get that pack, or I purchased that pack just in case I needed a paper booster. So this is everything that I got. And I'm just going to kind of have this on the top for you to see. And now let's go ahead and start digging in by pulling stuff from my stash. I found this. This is by We Are Memories. I got this on clearance. This is the only sheet I have from this collection, but I thought it was just another great cut apart sheet that I can add to this. So I grabbed this one. I then found the same, from the same collection, the chipboard pieces. And I thought that would be perfect to add chipboard. I do try to have a lot of variety, so I try to get every type of embellishment, puffy stickers, wood veneers, anything, you know, enamel dots, anything like that in my kit when I'm creating or building one. I also found that I purchased these snap pocket pages. So it looks like they're all like little pockets that you can have throughout your album. I thought that would be really fun. And you could probably put them in, it looks like the 3 by 4, so you can have a tag maybe sticking out. So I included that since it all went together. And in case I needed more paper, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to match or it's going to look too different, but this is a Lawn Fawn collection that I had used in the past. So I kind of incorporate that. I was just kind of looking at just the colors. This may or may not work, but I included it just in case I needed it. Now, I'm really sorry if that's a lot of glare. I'm just going to kind of cover that up. Meanwhile, there's an air bubble in it. Along with this We Are Memory cut apart sheet, I did find that I had also purchased the chipboard, and that I thought would be something that would if I needed extra in this collection, then I could have a variety. These look like a lot more like tags. And again, just trying to use up stuff for my stash. I did find this that is just sitting here. There's only 2 pieces, but I have a whole other sticker sheet. I must have purchased 2 of them. They're just recollections, but again, I'm just, looking at just the colors and kind of giving myself more variety. Now, something like this I do keep in my stash because it is perfect to have those little floating pockets as if the sticker was just by itself, but really there's a plastic sleeve that's in it. And I would do that with my numbers where I'd cut it like a 2x2 or 3x4 and have some stickers on it. Just a great little tip if you want to have stuff look like it's floating. I purchased these from Michaels and they're just border strips. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I thought I'd go ahead and include them. You get a variety of different ones, but I wanted to just have a lot of variety in my kit so that way I'm not having to take the time to start digging through my inventory again and trying to find other embellishments to go with something that I was working on that might not have worked in my kit. I also picked these up, or not picked these up, I also included these. I used these quite a bit. I absolutely love them. They're photo stickers. Now, I have apps that definitely can, where I can look it up and put one on my actual photo and then print it. But this works so much more faster. When I have the photos already printed, I can just boom, have the picture or the sticker on there because I don't want to have to take time on trying to find out, well, do I want to have a sticker on this one or not? Sometimes I'm not in the mood to have anything on my photos, and then sometimes I am, and so this kind of works out a little bit more faster for me, which I'm all about saving time. I'm sure you guys know this, but in your Target store, in the dollar bins, I got this last year. It was for $3, and they were just snowflake wood veneers. I thought they were super cute, so I wanted to add some of those to my December daily. Here's just some more borders from some papers. So here's where I'm going to really start mixing up, and this is where you're going to start seeing me pull stuff from my stash. So this is an old Studio Calico. Probably got it on clearance, and I just want to use them up. So I thought maybe I might be able to use the trees or the snowflakes, especially since we're taking the kids to the snow. This is from 2012. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Now, and you know me, I don't care if something is old or something is new. I will use it as long as I like it. Now, here is some 3x4 snap cards that I had purchased. And again, if I need some more cards, I thought that these would be a really good match because of the blues. So even if I don't use the card, I have done this in the past where I just cut out, like, for example, I could have just cut this out, fussy cut it, and I would have like a little embellishment. I'd put some foam adhesive behind it. Again, with the ornament, I could, if I didn't want to use it as a whole piece. So I'm going to throw that in there. I got some fun Stickerpotamus candy cane stickers. Now, it looks like here, this kind of goes with that snap pack that I had purchased. It looks like you get some icon stickers, an alphabet, and some more labels, and I thought that'd be really fun to include those. And then I found this Studio Calico. I'm not sure, it does kind of read a vintagey feel, but these were the ones that kind of caught my eye that might be able to work with this collection. So certain ones I don't think so, but others yes. Like I said, definitely these ones right here. Not so much, like definitely not that Joy one, but the ones with the aquas I think would work out well. I found this in my collection. Again, I'm just looking at the blues. I thought that might work. They're just made by Recollection. paper, or paper stickers. And then I found this My Mind's Eye paper pad, and I kind of just started flipping through it, and I'm like, you know what, these would work. So I don't know if they're journaling. Yeah, they are journaling squares, but I figured, you know what, why not throw that in if in case I need extra paper, which I am sure I'm going to use a ton of paper. So I included those. Some Make It Merry. These are October chipboard numbers that I've never used. So I thought maybe I could do something fun with those. So much stuff. Okay. And then I have also, it looks like here from that Snap Pocket, some more pockets. So definitely going to need to use up of these because that's a ton of pockets that I have for journaling spots. With that December document though, I did find these, and these look like they could be stencils. Fits perfectly into pocket pages. Okay, so they go into like the little 3x4 cards or the 4x6s, so like a little peekaboo window. That's interesting. Okay, well I bought that, so that's going to go in there. Not really sure this is going to match. This is by Pink Paisley, but I threw that in here because I have 2 packets, so I definitely know the green is not going to match, but I thought maybe some of the gold pieces could match, and some of the red. And I was even, since a lot of these are acetate pieces, I was thinking about making a shaker pocket with some sequins, so kind of mixing it up a little bit. Of course, I got to add some brads with that. So again, you can start seeing a variety of layered stickers, acetate paper, stickers, even cut aparts, something like this for pennants and journaling spots. Might even have just a little bit of banners. But I'm just looking for just the color and having a lot of variety to choose from in this my December daily. So that's how I like to build my kits, of just making sure I have a lot of variety. Now I found this word stickers, phrase stickers from Freckled Fawn, so I'm including that as well because I believe the green would match as well, because I think I have quite a few different greens, if not the red and the white for sure. Okay. One thing I absolutely wish I could use all the time, and I love watching you guys use your flair on your pages. Where I live, a lot of the flair rust, and so there's only a couple manufacturers that I've noticed that did not rust. Studio Calico was one of them, so I'm glad I get to, but I don't have very many, and so I'm glad I found these and that I can incorporate these in my December daily and have fun playing with some flair. Now this is purchased from, might have been last year or a year before, but I got some of these December daily tags by Ali Edwards. Also purchased this from her a couple years back. These are just phrase stickers. So you get 2 of each sheet, and my mom is coming out here, so I'm probably going to surprise her because I'm kind of building her a little Christmas kit because she's just started getting back into scrapbooking, and I got her for her birthday present. She has not yet received it. She'll get it when she gets here. But it's going to be a Christmas album to create her December daily because she wants to do one for the first time. Even though we don't live there, she wants to create one, which I think is so awesome. That my dad and her doing all these fun things, and she wants to document her month of December. So these are just phrase stickers, and like I said, you get 2 of each. These were from Ali Edwards, and I'm going to give her a set of them. I also purchased these from Ali Edwards. I apologize, it could have been last year, could have been the year before, because every once in a while, every year I definitely buy her album, and then I buy a few accessories. Not so much that I need the main kit anymore, but just a couple of accessories as well. And I really like these tags where it says the story. Also found this little other goodie bag, probably had something in it, but it was red and I thought that would work as well. This actually goes with one of the cut apart sheets. Then I have this Snow and Cocoa Daisy that I thought I might use, especially when we take the kids to the snow, so I included that. So there's my wood veneer. I got some puffy stickers by Pink Paisley. Definitely can use all those reds. And then here I did incorporate one thickers. I have so many thickers. Am I missing? Oh no, they're just the way I put them in. I have so many thickers though that I'm not really going to grab them out because they're all in one spot and I can quickly rifle through them and grab whatever it is that I need. So I didn't grab those since they were in the box. And then now we're getting to all the goodie stuff. Before I go into that, I did want to share with you guys this because I know that I didn't get them. They have sold out and I have not seen them come back yet. But on Allie Edwards, she has the acetate 6x8, and I think there was even a 3x8 this time, of pages. And I remember last time I missed out on them, but I did find a couple years back a 12x12 acetate. Now I looked this on scrapbook.com. They're still in stock. There's a couple that have a snowflake and then one that has a star, and I think it was for like 4th of July. But they come in 12x12, and you literally, if you can cut it down, you know, right there in the middle, you can get 2 acetate pages out of that. So, and then especially whatever you take off the top. But yeah, I did want to share that with you in case you have or we're looking for some acetate pages, Christmas pages. So like I said, there's a snowflake one and a star one. This was just in my stash and kind of remind me of, I put that in there to remind me to give you guys that information and pass that along. So, all right. Oh, I feel like I've been talking so much. All right, so here is the fun part. This is where I love to use up my supplies. You guys know that. I don't care how old something is. If I like it, I love to use it. And this is one thing on why I love to use old stuff, because you don't see it in everyday, you know, the scrapbooking pages that are out right now. So to me, it kind of looks like original. It just looks very different. It kind of stands out. And so I got the charm, I pulled these out from the charm plaque by Making Memories. I had a snowflake one, but I used that one. And man, I wish I knew what adhesive was on this stuff, because it is like hard to get off. These things are not going anywhere. But I have 2 of these left, so I incorporate that. I want to at least use one of those in my album. And speaking of metals, here I have a ton out. I have this Eyelet Words by Making Memories. I used already a couple, which was the Peace and Joy on my son's Christmas pages, his pocket pages. But I have Believe, Noel, Angel, and Christmas left. So these are the eyelets. Then I also have the flat ones that were charm phrases. And this was Do Not Open Till, Silent Night, Holy Night, The Spirit of Christmas, and You Better Not Pout. So I'm going to include those as well. And then if you're wondering how I'm going to adhere them, it's just with the red double-sided sticky tape. And anyone still have these in their stash? This is the Fresh Tags by Rebecca Sauer. This is so cute. I bought this and I think it would be perfect for when I go out into the snow. It has a ton of beadwork and some wiring, and this is something that I would never take the time to actually do. So it being already made for me, why not? And wait a minute, what am I? Oh, I forgot the rest of my metals. Okay, so then I have these. So let me just kind of stick that on. So here are these flat metals. These can be stitched with, they have little stitch holes in it. And it says, I want everything, peace, joy, Noel, you better not pout, Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho. And I love this one. It says, don't open till Christmas or till December 25th. And then it has the little icons. And again, I just thought it would be fun. I actually thought about putting these in little shaker pockets with sequins. I thought that would be really different, kind of interesting to look to see like what is all in there. So I'm going to include those and definitely use up quite a bit of these ones. I'll mess with that later. These were also from the Target dollar section. Not this year. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. They're wood veneers, but man, they are no joke. They are thick. So, but you get 2 of every one. I have not checked the dollar bin, but I have heard they have the Christmas stuff out. So definitely go take a look. And then I found these. This is I don't even have this collection, but it's by Basic Gray. So the black is what caught my eye. So I thought I'd try to incorporate some of those into my December daily. And these have been in my stash forever, but they're so beautiful, just so much detail to these. And I definitely want to use this as soon as you open up the cover, to be on an acetate piece of paper. So that is, or page, that is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about going with this one though, because I thought maybe putting the title in the center, but I'm still not sure yet. So I put both of them in there for me to decide later. And speaking of Rebecca Sauer, again, these are her movers and shakers. And however they made those shakers, this thing has not lost any of whatever's in there. I don't know if it's glitter or tiny beads, I don't know. But really fun. I thought about using this, and I was thinking about putting it in a 3x4 card, but it doesn't fit. It's actually too big. So I had purchased these from a couple years back. These are the 3x8 Allie Edwards that were also from her December daily. And I'm thinking about putting it in something like that. So that is my idea. And then I have a few more Jolies. Like I said, I don't care. These things are so stinking cute. Look at how adorable these are. Now, I am going to be honest with you guys. I tried to make, was it last or the year before? I think it was a couple years back, and I never had done it since then, to try to make sugar cookies. They were so bad. Even my kids were like, oh no, we're not eating them. So if you guys have a good sugar cookie recipe, or maybe give me some tips on why mine were horrible, leave me a comment. They were hard as a rock, and I think sugar cookies are supposed to be soft, but yeah, mine definitely were not. So I thought maybe I'd try it one more time. Hopefully one of you guys will give me a good recipe that I could follow, and I would use those as well. I thought this would be really cute. I'm going to do some type of gingerbread, either a house or a gingerbread man, but I know that we're going to do something like that during the holidays with the kids. Not sure if my kids are going to take a picture with Santa this year. They're 11 and 9, and so I put this in here just in case, but I thought it was really kind of cute. Maybe not everything, but have a few pieces in there, maybe in a floating little 3x4 card, like on an acetate piece of paper. I did use some of this from a 2015 album, and it's just when we made hot cocoa, so I thought I'd do the same thing again of trying to use those up. Here's some twine that I picked. Now this is from Freckled Fawn. I love this twine. I think it's absolutely beautiful, but here's what bothers me, is the metallic thread starts to unravel from itself. So literally when I used it, it was no longer pretty like that looking. So I'm trying to figure out a way of making sure that this doesn't unravel. But I have the gold and I have the silver, so I included those. And then I have this sequence. Now I talked about this these sequins from my Tuesday morning haul. This one has red and green, and then it has the Christmas trees, and this one has the snowflakes in them. So I thought I'd use those as well. And that's it, guys. This is my entire DIY homemade December kit. So here is the thing. I want to do a giveaway because it is all the month about giving and all about the season. And here is what I would like. So I have 3 questions from you. You must be a subscriber. And second, I want to know, are you going to create some sort of December project? If so, what collection are you going to use, or are you going to make your own collection? And what colors are you deciding to go with? All right, everyone, that is all you have to do, is just answer those 3 questions, make sure that you're a subscriber. And I will have this go till next Saturday, and then I'll close it, and then Saturday night I will do the drawing and then put it up. All right, so that is it. I'm going to now put everything away, enjoy some family time since my husband just got off work. And yeah, you do the same of spending time with all your loved ones. You guys have an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.